Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentlemen, Tom's here back with another video on the channel, and today we have our NPBA Week 5 team builder. Before the match, we, the Copenhagen Galates, are going up against the Kinky Kartanas, coached by Noir. And I'm gonna just be completely honest, this is gonna be a very difficult matchup. We unfortunately did suffer a loss last week, and I think we would really have to play very well to prevent the same thing happening this week. But I think before going into the actual team builder, I want to quickly mention we did do some transactions between the last week and this week. So we ended up dropping Empoleon, Aerodactyl, and Brionne, and we picked up Blastoise and Klefki. So that now means we only have 9 mons instead of 10. But realistically, I don't think I would ever bring Brionne really to anything. And I think getting the better pure water and Blastoise benefits our team a little bit more. And I think Klefki, with his prankster ability and being able to do different stuff, actually is really good for our team. So overall, I think our team is a little bit better, but I do think that having the 10th mon would have been nice, but I just couldn't figure out a way to keep 10 mons and still be satisfied with what we picked up. But yeah, I guess we should then now just head into today's matchup against the Kinky Kartanas, coached by Noir. And his team consists of Tornadus Flareon, Mega Medicam, Aegislash, Dracovish, Whimsicott, Politoed, Sora, Gligar, Licky, Carkol, and Caracosta. So it's a pretty interesting team. Tornadus, Medicam, Aegislash, Dracovish, all are very hard hitters. Specifically, Medicam and Dracovish are very difficult for our team to deal with. I'm gonna be honest, we don't really have a switch for choice banded Dracovish. If he goes banned, we can revenge against it. That's fine. We can like get in with a couple of our mons and kill it. But every time it comes in, if it is in a situation where we cannot kill it, it probably would kill us, which is like a little bit of an issue. Same thing kind of goes for Medicam. Medicam hits so goddamn hard. We do have some mons that can like play around it a little bit. If he clicks like a fighting move, we can swap into Mimikyu. Spoilers, we're bringing Mimikyu. And stuff like that. But overall, we're also very weak to Medicam, so we are very reliant on one specific mon that I will talk about when we get to it. But yeah, this is going to be, as I mentioned, this is going to be a tough matchup. I think Medicam Dracovish is going to run our team. I think Tornadus is going to be an issue just because it's a Tornadus. And besides that, I feel like Gligar, Licky is going to be difficult to deal with for our team. So it's going to be kind of interesting. I'm a little bit nervous. I won't lie, I'm a little bit nervous because I do think this is a very tough matchup. But I tried my best. Yeah, we'll just see. We'll see. I guess we might as well jump into our own team. So first off, on our team this week, we of course has Spearmint the Latios with the Life Orb, Levitate, Psyshock, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and Dragon Pulse. So the reason we chose Psyshock over Psykick is because Licky or Politoed, for that instance, has a good chance of being a specially defensive mon for our Latios. So I actually think this is the best way to kind of do it. With Thunderbolts, we can hit the Politoed and the Tornadus, but primarily the Politoed, but hitting Tornadus is also very nice. With Shadow Ball for like Medicam, Aegislash, and we have Dragon Pulse for like Dracovish, and then of course General Stab, like it's pretty good against Gligar as well. It's pretty decent against like Zorok, it can hit Tornadus, stuff like that. So that's why we're going with these moves. I could go for like Aura Sphere, but honestly Aura Sphere doesn't do enough to like a Licky that I think is worth running. I might as well just click Psyshock if it's Spadef Licky. And I feel like we need Shadow Ball, because before I had Psyshock, Thunderbolt, I think it was Aura Sphere, Dragon Pulse, but then I couldn't really touch the Aegislash at all. I could put Mystical Fire on here, but Mystical Fire would literally only be for the Aegislash, where Shadow Ball hits Aegislash and Medicam, so that's the reason why we had these moves. With 32 HP in 32 EVs in HP, 4 in defense, 252 in special attack, 4 in special defense, and 260 in speed. This allows us to outspeed anything that is called the Zorok and below. And the reason for the 4 and the 2 defense is because we round out our HP at 309, which means we take the optimal way to utilize our Life Orb. So that is the general idea behind that. Next up, we have Grandmaster the Mimikyu with Life Orb, Disguise, Play Rough, Shadow Claw, Shadow Sneak, Sword Stance, 72 HP, 252 in attack, and 184 in speed with an adamant nature. So Mimikyu actually falls in a very, very interesting, peculiar speed tier against our opponent. We cannot outspeed like the Medicam, the Zorok, and stuff like that, but on the other hand, I highly doubt the Gligar is gonna run like any speed, so we can actually be adamant to speed creep for the Dracovish. That is what we've done here. We speed creep the Dracovish, if I do remember correctly. And honestly, if Mimikyu can get like a Sword Stance up, we can hit a lot of the faster mons as well. We hit super effective on Medicam with Shadow Sneak, so that's very nice. We can hit Whimsicott fairly hard. We can hit the Tornadus pretty decently. The main issue is going to be the Zoroark because it does resist the Shadow Sneak, so it's going to pop like our Disguise as we click Play Rough. If it U-turns, that's really bad actually, because that does mean that it would, it would pop the Disguise, it wouldn't take the Play Rough damage, and then it just comes in afterwards and click like Dark Pulse or whatever it clicks. So we have to play a little bit around with Mimikyu, but I think we can put it in a scenario where Mimikyu could win the game, and that is kind of our game plan this week. Next up, we have Bulbzilla of the Mega Venusaur, Venusaur Thick Fat, Knockoff, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and since it is 248 in HP, 200 in defense, and 60 in special defense. The reason for the not like max defense is because even with max defense, a Dracovish actually has a small chance of 2-koing us. If it's like Choice Banded, because it should outspeed us at that point. So we take like, I think it's 48 to 57% on the turn we swap in, and then because it's faster than us, we still take the same amount of damage, because the way if it clicks Fisher's Rinse, of course, the way Fisher's Rinse works is if it's faster, the damage is double, I believe, or something like that. Also, it has access to Psychic Fangs, so if he hit like a Life Orb set instead, he could just click Psychic Fangs and we probably would die. So that is why we don't need the max defense, because it doesn't matter. We would rather be a little bit 50, not 50, but put a little bit more insp def, so we can take like a hit from Zoroark, potentially, I'm saying potentially, take a hit from the Tornadus, provided Tornadus not max special attack, and the same kind of goes for the Aegislash. However, this is not really a good Aegislash counter, but it can work in case we need to. Next up, we have Catapult the Blastoise with Assault, the Assault Vest, Torrent, Skull, Flip Turn, Ice Beam, and Dragon Pulse. 248 in HP, 220 in defense, and 40 in special defense. This can also take a hit from Dracovish if we need to, and we have Dragon Pulse to hit it back. So we don't do a whole lot to it because Blastoise does not hit as hard as you would like it to. But we do enough, and that's kind of the important part. We do enough that I feel comfortable running Dragon Pulse. I wanted to run like Toxic on it originally because I feel like a good swap to this would typically be like the Politoed. And if we can Toxic the Politoed, that's very nice. But I feel like Resto Shares to Politoed is a pretty decently common thing. So I don't know if it's worth it. I'd rather have the Dragon Pulse to hit the Dracovish, but of course has Ice Beams, we can hit like Tornadus, and incoming Whimsicott, and then Scald should pretty much hit the rest of our opponent's team. Yeah, we do succumb to like Liga coming in, but that's why we have flip turns. We can like flip turn out and get whatever in we need to get it in. Also, we're not running Rapid Spin because I don't think the Carkol is coming. And I think our opponent a little bit more pressured by Hazard than we are, but that might... We'll see. That might not come true as we play the game. Next up, we have Kingdom, the Klefki with Light Play, Prankster, Dazzling Gleam, Spikes, Reflect, and Switcheroo. 248 in HP, 64 in defense, 296 in special defense with the Calm Nature. The reason we're running it like this, we guarantee take one Dracovish Fisher's Rent Choice Bandit, if I remember correctly. If I did it correctly, we should take one guaranteed, like provided we have Reflect up or not, I believe. We of course want to get the Reflect up. This is going to be a lead pretty much no matter what. I am leading this. I think the only thing I could consider not leading this if Carkol is there. If Carkol is there, I think I might lead Blastoise just to try and prevent the Carkol from setting any spikes or anything. We have Spikes to, as I mentioned, pressure our opponent. We have Reflect because Reflect is very important in this matchup. Making sure the Metacam, the Dracovish, can hit us on the physical side. We still have to deal with Tornadus and Zoroark, but I can deal with those a little bit better. Mostly the Zoroark. The Tornadus is actually quite a big an issue because I have to focus so much on the Dracovish Metacam. That does mean the Tornadus gets to run around a little bit too much. But it is what it is. I kind of just have to try and deal with it. And then we have Switcheroo. Switcheroo is a little bit of a tech. I thought about running Thunder Wave like Tornadus and anything, but Switcheroo is basically my way of getting the Eviolite off the Gligar. The Gligar is an issue for my team to try and handle defensively, but it is also a really good mon for him to swap in on Klefki, because it cannot be poisoned, it cannot be Thunder Waved. So what exactly does Klefki do to it? Nothing. But we can Switcheroo. We lose our Light Play, that is what it is, but we also make sure it loses the Eviolite. That is the important part of Switcheroo this time around. I'm hoping I get the tag off. Even then, Switcheroo like Tornadus, Heavy Duty Boots, or Dracovish Choice Band can be really, really good, so we'll see how it is. And last on the team this week, we have Maximus, the mod still with Rocky Helmet, Stamina, Earthquake, Close Combat, Toxic, and Stealth Rock, 248 in HP, 2v2 in Defense, and 8 in Special Defense. This is meta can counter. I say counter, if we don't have the Reflect up, it literally just dies in 2 hits. There's nothing like a high jump kick, 2 hits. Now, a lot of people don't like to run high jump kick because of the miss chance and the crash damage. So if it's Drain Punch, we can actually take the hits. And if we can predict him going for like double fighting move, we can always swap into Mimikyu. It is very risky because Mimikyu does risk losing the disguise. But if we're feeling confident about it, we could do it. So that's our team this week. It's relying a lot on Klefki, Reflect, and then just hoping we can live. Like, if Tornadus comes max special attack like Life Orb, we are in for a world of hurt. We can still, like, beat it, I think, because Latios can take, like, a hit, and we can kill it back, or at least do a lot of damage, so maybe we can kill off with Shadow Sneak. But we are gonna lose a lot of mons just for a max especially attacking Tornadus. So I'm kind of just hoping it doesn't come. I'm hoping it comes either... I hope it comes as, like, a support, if it does, because I don't think he needs it as an offensive pressure mon. And as you can see here, I think he's bringing the Tornadus, the Medicam, the Dracovish, the Ligaligi, the Gligar, and the Politoed. I think the first 3 just provides so much offensive pressure, and I think the last 3 is just a defensive core I have very much trouble breaking. I hope to see none of them, but you know, it is what it is. As always, if you like the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below what you think of the team build-up. I know it's going to be difficult, but we'll see how it is when we get into the battle. And I will now head into the battle. So peace, YouTube. What good YouTube? German Thomas here back with another video on the channel, and today we have our NPBA Season 5. It is Season 5, Week 5 battle against the Kinky Kartanas, coached by Noir, or Haley Noir as he's known, he's seen here as on Shodan. Now, I'm very surprised because no Dracovish! No Dracovish! I was so scared of that mon, like half my... It's a bit weird to say half my team is built around it, but realistically, Reflect was mainly for... Reflect and Clevica was mainly for Dracovish, and both Venusaur and Blastoise being mainly physically defensive were also because of the Vish. They still help with like Metacam and other stuff, so the work. Plus, with the Assault Vest and Blastoise, that means we can also use as like a especially tanking mon for like Zorok and Tornadus and stuff like that. Regarding the mons he did bring, I guess Aegislash is like the one I should be worried about most now, because that's probably the best mon I didn't prepare for the most, if that makes sense. It's like, I expected Gligar and Ligaligi to come. I thought Zorok may come just because like the whole disguise thing, like illusion thing is really, really nice. Also, by the way, this is like several days after I did my team builder. I don't think I've ever had this long of a period from doing the team builder to actually doing the battle before, so this is kind of weird. I had to basically remember my own team, but yeah, we're leading Klefki because that was the game plan from the very beginning. Okay, he leads Torn. I could see Knockoff be a thing. I could also see a hard swap because he doesn't want to risk getting like Thunder Wave, stuff like that. Plus, we have special defenses. We can kind of take whatever with the Klefki here. I'm still just gonna get the Reflect. Is the Reflect really that important now that I think about it? Because without Dracovish, I don't know how often they were going to make a Metacam, and all of a sudden the Reflect isn't that important. Maybe getting Spikes is better. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna Spike. Heat Wave. Okay, we take that pretty decently. Okay, we don't have a great straight up like answer for this because I do expect like Knockoff to be a thing, which is like annoying. Knockoff is always one of those you just kind of don't want to deal too much with. Okay, that was a low. Wow, that was a really low roll Heat Wave. Unless they don't have any like. They have a little bit of offensive investment because they would have done less if they didn't have anything. So it's either a low roll or low roll, or they don't have like what I could imagine is maybe like max HP, enough speed to outspeed Latios and the rest in special attacks. Something like that is what I could imagine. I can go Blastoise, right? Because they didn't bring what's it called, Politoed. So Blastoise is kind of free. I feel like I can flip turn pretty decently. I can see what they want to go for. They probably want to go for like Ligaligi. Yeah, let's go. They go Gligar. That's actually really nice. I wouldn't have minded staying in because we could have switched a route. We could have switched a route for like the Eevee Alive, because that's a really good play we can do now. What would they bring in here? I feel like they would bring like Leggy, right? I feel like Leggy is so much the answer here. I'm just gonna flip turn because I don't see them staying in, right? So you flip turn. Okay, what we can do here, we can do a couple of stuff. We can go Venus or get Omega off, but that does slow the game down a little bit to some extent because, like, realistically, we aren't doing a whole lot to this thing. Venus, or like, it would be a stall fest. We will hit it, it will hit us, we will hit it. We would be here for like a million years, I feel like. I want to go Mud still, but it's like we don't kill where it's at right now, right? We don't kill it. So I'm kind of just like, I could go Latios, but I feel like it's probably going to run knockoff, and knockoff is going to do so much. I guess, I think I'm going to go Vino, right? And I'm just going to knock off. It prevents him from being able... Okay, say it is leftover. Yeah, so I'm going to knock off. We either get... So I'm expecting Tornadoes to come in here, or he stays in one of the two. We either get leftovers off of this, or you lose potential boots with like Tornadoes, which is like pretty nice. And should they go Gligar, I don't know why they would go. That's insanely nice as well, because then we get Gligar's Evil Light off, which is really, really nice. Don't get me wrong, I understand right now this is probably not a winning situation like at all. Okay, he stays in, he protects to see what we go for. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So yeah, Wish, Protect. I'm expecting this to be Wish, Protect, knock off, something. I don't know what the last could be, like with a little bit of whatever. Seismic Toss, I feel like for consistent damage is pretty nice. Let's see. I also actually should probably check how much Blastoise flip turn. Did 14, yeah, so they are just max speed F. I mean, I'm still just gonna knock off, you know, because we get rid of this thing's leftovers, which is pretty nice. He's gonna Wish, yeah, Wish. See, I figured he would, but it's one of those where, like, I don't really see what I can do, right? Like, I don't really see. Plus, I could go, like, Klefki, but again, Klefki just... Like, I have a hard time killing this without Boss Wall or Obstagoon on the team, which is really annoying. Is he gonna protect? He's probably gonna protect, right? The problem is it has knockoff. That's, like, what... That's the thing that irritates me the most, I think. The fact that it has knockoff. Because it means that I think because he might go Torn on this or he stays in, I'm gonna go Mud still. He could also just attack. Yeah, but okay, Body Slams for Para. Okay, gets the Para. Okay, we get Rocky Helmet. That's pretty nice. We have a +1 defense. I guess he should fear Body Press now, right? That's what I'm thinking. He should definitely fear Body Press. It's Protect, Wish, Body Slam. It has to be like knockoff, right? The last one has to be knockoff. There's no other way. I don't see anything else. There's very good chance they go Gligar on this turn, right? Like a very good chance. I kind of want to go Klefki and try to switcheroo, right? Oh, this thing is gonna be so annoying to deal with, like so annoying. Because even if I go Klefki to try and switcheroo, I'm kind of just... Because like the Liga just comes in. Oh my god, this Liga is gonna be so annoying. And the thing, if I go, if I try and get rocks up and I get them up, they just defog as they swap in like Blastoise, and then we're kind of back at it like a negative. So I either have to try and catch the... I have to try and see if I can potentially catch the Gligar now. But the problem is I don't know what to do. I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna... Oh, no, he goes Tornadoes. That's still fine. Blastoise is really good for Tornadoes as well. Man, I wish I clicked Toxic, because I definitely expect the Gligar to come in there. I don't see why you would actually go Tornadoes, like at all. I don't get Tornadoes at all on this play. Like I could very well be carrying. I guess if you expect like the fighting move to come off, I guess Tornadoes is pretty good there. But also I could very well be carrying like Rock Slide or something like that, which I'm not. Like that's probably something we could have done. We could have ran like Rock Slide. Actually, I don't think it gets Stoners, but Rock Slide for like Tornadoes, but I just don't think it was worth it. Or rather have like CC for like the Liga specifically. Or I would have Toxic, so we can Toxic some stuff. But again, the Gligar Liga core is going to be so annoying for us to deal with. Like really just bad. Okay, he doesn't know exactly where we are with our Blastoise yet. Like we could still be like an offensive Blastoise. And we're just kind of playing like very offensively. I mean, he goes Liga, right? Oh, it's so annoying. That's so annoying. I think I'm gonna flip turn. He does knock off. Man, I could have Ice Beam there, but yeah, flip turn. to get like something else in. Here's the good question. What the hell do I bring in then? Yeah, wow, my team, I really got thrown off, but well, I definitely should have had one more breaking mon on the team this week. That's my fault for not doing that. Like, I definitely should have had, because I had a hard time forcing some of these stuff out right now. Because the problem is, if I go Tornado's Therian, right? He's at, what, 83%? If he knocks off my life orb, I do not kill him with Thunderbolt, which is, like, really annoying. And then he just U-turns on me. Ugh. I still kind of want to go Latios. Like, he has to fear the Scarf, I feel like. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Latios, try to see if I can break some stuff here. Also, I think I'm going to click Size Shock to try to see if I can potentially... Oh, do nothing to that... Oh, wait, my life orbs. Life orb. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is... Because I'm thinking he's clicking Knockoff here. Because even if I'm Choice Scarf, I don't kill him unless I'm like Choice Scarf Martyrs, which I guess it could be, but Zorak is here as well. I kind of want to click Size Shock, expecting the Liga to come in. Also, he's going to see Life Orb, so he knows it's going to be risky swapping into Zorak. Do 42. Okay, so with the knocked off... Okay, so what we could do here is we could Size Shock again, potentially kill this, but the thing is, if he goes for the... The problem is, if he goes for Zorak, that's really... is it that bad? Venusaur kind of takes whatever. I'm going to go for the kill. Like, I know I can potentially let Zorak come in here, and if I had... Oh, I wish I had Aura Sphere. If I had Aura Sphere right now, oh, that would have been so good. Yeah, oh, Aura Sphere would have been perfect right here, because then I could click Aura Sphere and I would have taken care of this no matter what, I think. He either goes... Okay, he goes Aegislash. That's fine, I think. Okay, Aegislash. Yeah, so he probably did that expecting the Aura Sphere is what I'm thinking. My Size Shock did 22%, which means this does have some bulk to it. Right? This has some bulk to it. We do... how much? I did 22, so can he be like max HP? He could be max HP, like that's definitely a possibility here. Shadow Sneak, well, I see, this is why I hate playing against fucking Aegislash, because I have to keep, like, looking, is it this variant, is it this variant? So, if we hit a defensive Aegislash, we do 53 to 62%, which is, like if he's max HP, which he could very well be max HP, it looks like. Part of me want to go Blastoise, honestly. But now the game plan is also a little bit, we do not let the Liga come in for free to heal in any situation. Like, that is definitely the game plan. I think going Blastoise, because Blastoise is not... Yeah, it's really good for Gligar, actually. It's really good for Gligar. So we could go Mudstill. We do lose Mudstill to... Mudstill as a check to Metacam. I also really just want to attack this, I'm not gonna lie. Aegislash. Blade. So if he's the Blade variant, and he's... Let's say he's Physical Element. Shadow Sneak does 58 to 69, so we would be able to take a Shadow Sneak, right? Take a Shadow Sneak and then kill him, and then still live, so we have one more hit in us. But the problem is, if he goes for like Shadow Claw or Shadow Ball, whichever one, right? And which means we then hit him first. We don't kill, I think. I don't think we kill. Like, I don't think there's a chance, because I'm pretty sure he is max HP. I know I mentioned it a couple of times now. And then Shadow Ball plus Life Orb will 100% take us out. Even just Shadow Ball by itself has a pretty good chance. Actually, we could take like one Shadow Ball if it wasn't for the Life Orb, because the percentage is in our favor. I also really want to go just Venusaur, because like I feel like... But then again, like that, I think that really lets the Liga come in, right? I think that's really letting the Liga come in. I think I'm gonna go Blastoise. Not much for it. Gligar. Woo! Caught him out. Nice. I'm gonna be front here. That's not what I thought was gonna come in, but you know, we take those 100% of the time. Liga. How much? It's at 41%. I think I have to flip turn no matter what. He might stay in and try and get rid of the spikes. Spikes has been really good so far. But I think I'm just gonna flip turn. I don't even think there's a discussion for that. The problem is, if I do, what the hell do I even go into? Right? Like, I could... Oh, damn, I really should have brought Aura Sphere on some of more of my mons. Though, I guess a Scald into... Let's see, we have one spike stack up. So, Scald... the Liggy is like, what? 41%. So Scald has a 90. See, no, that's the Rico. That's not a thing. But it's lost the leftovers. We have a 71.5% chance to 2-co after one layer of spikes. Do I take that? I think I have to take that, right? Oh, I've had Aura Sphere. I could just Scald into Aura Sphere. That would be so nice. I think I'm taking that. He defogs. Okay, that's fine. We get really good damage on Gligar. Okay, that bitch is fat. What the fuck? Actually, that's kind of common. Never mind. We did 41%. So he's very just mix. Like straight up mixed defensive, it looks like. Like, he's not max special defensive, but he definitely has something. He could Roost here. Scout out, I think. You go Leggy. If he goes Leggy, what do I click? I think I have to go much still. Let's try and click a CC, right? I'm gonna flip turn. Like, he could stay in because he can now see he can take the hit fairly well. Though he does risk like a Scald Burn. I feel like, actually, do it just Scalding? I feel like it's just Scalding in actually, because Scald Burn, this would be nice. Hitting the Leggy does give us a like, but now the spikes aren't up. Actually, that's the thing. Spikes aren't up. So yeah, I would have to go. If I Blastoise flip turn on the Leggy into Latios Dragon Pulse, how much does that do? Latios Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse does 31 to 37, and the flip turn does 12 to 14. So you take, let's say like about, yeah, no, that should kill. So I'm actually flip turning. Okay, he swaps out. That's fine. It's a little bit annoying, right? It's a little bit annoying. That is really annoying. No, the thing about that's like really annoying. Part of me wanna go Cliff Keep, but if I go Cliff Keep, I'm letting the goddamn Legally come in so free, which is just not what I want. Oh, that's really annoying. This Gligar is muy not bueno. Like, I knew this fucking core was gonna be a pain to deal with. Yeah, no, not even like Latios doesn't even do anything. Defog Roost. Let's do about half, but I'm like expecting this to have Log off real quick, maybe. I mean, I can Dragon Pulse. We do fairly good damage, right? I think I'm gonna do it because right now it's just as much a game of trying to whittle his defensive options down than it is to try and win right now. So I'm just gonna Dragon Pulse, I think, because we should 2-co from here. If he knocks off, he knocks off. It's annoying, but it's maybe worth it. I don't know. Let's say he has knock off over like U-turn. That does a lot of damage. I kind of wish I had Recover right now, but I also wish I had Aura Spheres. You know, there's a lot of things I wish I had. I think instead of Thunderbolt, I should probably have had like Aura Sphere or a Recovery move. And you know, I thought Politoed was going to come as like the check for Latios. Definitely. Can Latios actually run an Ice move? Because if it can, that might be a reason why he would swap out. I can't remember. It can. I was like, can it? I think it can. I think it can run Ice Beam. So he could feel like an Ice Beam right now, which would probably prompt him to go Leggy. But yeah, now an Ice Beam into whatever move would kill from Latios. So he definitely has to be wary of Latios because he doesn't know. Like, I have Side Shock. I probably have a Dragon move. He kind of figured. Okay, Dragon Pulse. We do 28. Okay. The thing is, I don't know if I live. Did we see? We didn't see this attack. No, we didn't see it. Aegislash, Blade. Shadow Sneak does 40 to 48, so we can take one of those if he's special. Now, if he's Adamant, we know nothing about this thing. You know, if he's Adamant, not bandit, he doesn't kill. But if he's adamant life orb, adamant band, we die. Right? Like, he has Shadow Sneak. I'm like 99.999% sure he has Shadow Sneak, right? I think I'm gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna go Blastoise. Because I'm not risking Latios in this scenario. Like, there's no way I do. He... Oh, but the thing... Oh, he could very much do a double here into Liga now that I think about it. Because that would cover... Like, if he doubles into Liga, that covers a potential Shadow Ball in case he doesn't go for Shadow Sneak. And it also, like, makes it so if I do a swap, he gets the Wish off, basically. So actually, with that in mind, I should probably actually go Mudsteel, right? Because I go Mudsteel, hope he's physical. If he's physical, we can take it. And then I can also make sure the Liga like doesn't get a Wish off, because we can CC it from here with Mudsteel. We just have to, you know, fucking pray we don't get close combat. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Mudsteel. I might be dumb here. He did go for it. He Shadow Ball. He's special. Fuck, he's special. That's Specs as well, right? That's Specs as well. I'm like 99% sure. I'm like pretty damn sure that's Specs. Shadow Ball, it did 64. Ooh, actually, is that Specs? I don't know what else it would be, because I can't see what else it could be in this scenario. Also, wow, I don't get why he would do that, actually, because I kill. Like, I kill. Like 100% of the time, even if he's in shield form with Shadow Ball. See, I guess he expected I didn't have Shadow Ball. Also, yeah, that is Choice Specs. He just got kind of a low roll. He might be timid. Another thing about it, might be timid Choice Specs. Just like fine, I guess. Yeah, no, I think that's timid Choice Specs. It looks like so. That means I can go into Latios afterwards and I can Side Shock because he has to stay in like this form. There's no point in trying to preserve this. It's already weak and some Metacam can't do a thing. I go Latios. I think I click Dragon Pulse. I think that's like the overall best move here. Because it should take care of this. It should take care of this. It catches Gligar. Yeah, I'm Dragon Pulsing here. There's no reason not to, I feel like. Plus, it also covers the potential Zoroark coming in. Yeah, no, it kills Zoroark. So that's... I also think it also covers like Metacam. Yeah, Dragon Pulse here is just really, really good because he didn't bring his Fairy type in Whimsicott, so Dragon Pulse is pretty... To some extent, I wish it was Draco Media, but at the same time, right now, Dragon Pulse is providing enough pressure on his team that I think it's worth it. I think he could go Tenacious Therian, actually. He takes one, yeah, and then he pressures me out, probably. Actually, not necessarily. I could stay in and kill the Tenacious then. I will lose the Life Orb, probably to a knockoff, but that might actually be worth it. Like, get rid of the Tenacious for that. We'll see. I'm pretty sure this is going to be timid Choice Specs. If he surprises me with a Shadow Sneak right now, it is what it is. I don't think that, because he doesn't have a boosting item then. Yeah, he goes Gligar, that's why we click the Dragon Pulse. Yep. Just click that again, no questions asked. He could go, I guess he could go back to Aegislash, right? Like, if he goes back to Aegislash, he does actually live it. Let me cancel real quick. Let me actually think a little before I do something. Okay, Dragon Pulse does do more to Aegislash than Psyshock, so there's no reason. But I'm thinking, but there's no way in hell Shadow Ball cannot kill this Gligar. You know, I have to click Dragon Pulse. If he goes Torn. Okay. Oh, did he calc it so he can kill now? Yeah, I think he did. Like, he looked, so he kills with knockoff. Well, he has a good chance of killing with knockoff. Let's say it like that. Which, you know what? I'm just gonna go Blastoise on the knockoff. I just U-turns. Okay, that's also a way to do it. Damn, he gets Liga again now. That's really bad, actually. That's really bad. He gets Liga again now. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying, actually. If he doesn't go Liga here, I'm so surprised. Like, I'm so surprised. Because this is the opportunity he has. I guess it's because he still fears I might, but I have Skull Flip Turn. I don't think I would ever be a Shellsmash set with this. Like, not with the Flip Turn. Maybe. I don't think so, though. Yes, he still fears, like, the Aura Sphere, right? But then again, you take one Aura Sphere easily, you wish, and then you protect. Like, you 100% of the time. 100% of the time go for, what's it called? In my opinion, at least, you 100% go into Liga and wishes. Like, because if you get Liga back up, I'm kind of a little bit back to having to try and whittle down your core. Like, Tornadus is gonna go... He goes... What? Oh, okay, he's going for, like... mucho damage here. I kind of want to stay in and skull this because I have a semi-decent chance of living this. I'm at 77, I think. Is that like a 50-50? It's a 62% chance to kill, but I don't have mod steals. I feel like I have to, right? Yeah, no, I think I have to like stay in and try. Send headbutt. I'll live that. Don't flinch. Please burn. Please burn. Come on. Come on. Damn it. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We take those. We take those. We take those. I just think I do it again, right? I don't think I have any reason to not do that. But then again, Blast Ice is really nice for Gligar. Like, it's really nice for Gligar. Drain Punch, okay. So he doesn't have Edge Jumping, he has Drain Punch. But yeah, that gives me very free Latios. It can also give me pretty free Mimikyu now that I think about it. Oh, Zorok is not within Mimikyu ring because Zorok hasn't hit the field yet. Ah, that's annoying. That's actually kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Because like everything else I think is pretty much within Mimikyu range now. Medicam, you should die to Shadow Sneak straight up. Liggy, you should die to Player Off straight up. Gligar, I think it comes down to what exactly the bulk is on Gligar, because I have to be +2 of that. That's a little bit unfortunate. I mean, we go Latios. If he has Bullet Punch on this, it's gonna hurt, I think. He could very... Oh, wait. Oh, that's what Mimikyu. I was like, wait, that does so much. Well, we take a Bullet Punch. I have to Side Shock, right? I have to... I want to click Shadow Ball, like, badly, predicting Aegislash, but I think I have to click either Side Shock or Dragon Pulse. In case of, like, Liggy. I cannot let that thing come in. And but the thing is, if Aegislash comes in, that's not good. Like, that's not good. I have to swap out then. Like, I have to swap out. Because we don't kill with the hit. Like, we don't kill with it. And can Venus even take 2? I don't think it can. If it's yeah, so I guess it's kind of down to what do I fear most here? Like Timid Choice Specs Aegislash or Liggy getting up again. I think Liggy getting up again, actually. Like, I'm not even gonna kid it. I'm not even kidding there, I think. Aegislash. Actually, wait, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I calculated earlier that he was like max HP or something, right? I think I have to click Dragon Pulse. He goes Gligar, he sacks the Gligar. I'm pretty happy about that, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty happy about that. Like, Latios has really worn down his team, like, a lot. Okay, if anything comes in here and has 100% HP, it's the... okay, no, it's the Torn. Because, like, if anything has 100% HP, I know it's the Zorok. I think I have to go Klefki here, right? I feel like I have to. I don't even think it's an excuse or anything, but if he goes legally, that's really annoying. That's like really annoying. Yeah, I'm willing his team fairly decently down right now, but the problem is can't let the legally come in. Also, I'm like 99% sure the Zorok is going to be like Choice Scarf, probably. I'm kind of thinking right now. Oh, Tornadus does so much damage. Plus, it's like almost back at full now, so it does a lot with like a Hurricane. Which is really annoying. It can knock off our Life Orb. Yeah, that's not great. The thing is, if he knocks off here, wow, my voice just cracked like a lot there. If he knocks off here, that's really bad. Like, that's really bad. Because then Latios dies, and I kind of don't know what to do. If I go Klefki, I don't know what to do then. I'm still kind of surprised he would risk a potential Thunder Wave in the early stages. Like, I don't really get it. You know, it is what it is. I think I have to try and make a play here. I knew it. See, I knew he was gonna go for the knockoff because there's like literally no reason not to. Yeah, I think that's it. I did such a good job getting his mons down, but was just I'm so close. Like, I'm actually kind of close, which is like the really annoying part. Also, he's gonna go back to 100% health. That's like that's almost even more annoying. Right? He's gonna be back at 100. Protect Wish, Body Slam. I think I have to go potentially Mimic here, right? Okay, I think I have a play. I don't know. It's very risky. Yeah, the problem is Torn kind of beats most of my mons that are left. That's like the really annoying. I don't get it. I was so close, but I'm just needing a little bit of damage on a lot of these things. It'll be so much easier. Okay, I think I have to try and go for it. So he could knock off here. I definitely think he could, which is like probably the best play he can do. He could also U-turn because it like gets to it because he could potentially die. Well, no, if he knocks off, he doesn't. But I think so I knew he was gonna knock off to life up. I knew he was gonna do it. Then there's not really much of a way around it, I think. And then you want Hurricanes here. Oh, he misses an Air Slash. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. Oh, that's actually kind of insane. Because I can actually go +6 now. I think. Ew. No! What chance? Ah, that's so ass. Ah, that's really annoying. Not gonna lie. Because if I don't flinch there, I get to +6. I Shadow Sneak this to I Shadow Sneak everything that's not the Zorok, and I can potentially take a hit from the Zorok depending on what he is. Ah, that's annoying. Yeah, that's really annoying. Ah, that's really annoying. Ah, that's really annoying. God damn it. Ah, that's annoying. I don't know. Do I go? I feel like I just go for the kill on this now, right? Yeah, probably do. Okay. Welp. Yay. Ah, that's really annoying. Yeah. Ah, what a fucking piece of garbage thingy. Okay, I don't know. Can you tell I kind of lost a little bit of thunder there? Oh, that's annoying. I mean, I'm just gonna sludge bomb. Yeah, I know he's gonna U-turn. If he goes ageless, he goes fucking ageless. I've lost. I think I was close. Like I just need a little bit of damage here and there on some stuff. I mean, I take a hit, I guess, so I can knock off. I guess. Like I'm kind of just not here anymore. I don't even do enough, I think. Shadow Sneak? No, he's just faster than I'm stupid. And then he goes Tornadoes, I guess. Or Medic. Actually, he goes Medicam 100% of the time, right? I mean, hey, I got another kill. I guess I'm pretty happy about that. Ooh, kill. Yay. Okay, on the off chance he misses, I guess a sludge bomb. Hope for the poison, you know. He fakes out. Oh, okay. Why? So you can click Drain? I don't even think Drain Punch does it. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, imagine I gone Klefki there. It wouldn't have made it. No, it wouldn't have made a difference. It wouldn't have made a difference. Like you could have gone Sora and killed off. I guess Klefki. I could have swapped to Klefki then. But then again, I feel like your Sora should have flamethrower, right? I think that's not too much to ask. Okay, he has Ice Punch. Okay. Did that matter? Like, that's 24 to 29. Yeah, I figure this kind of matter in that scenario, I guess. I mean, you go fucking legally, I guess. Okay, no, you stay in. Yeah, okay. GG. Okay, yeah, sorry, I just went quiet for a little bit there. GG to Noir. It became 4, but I definitely think this game was like, it was way more close than compared to last week. Like last week, we got absolutely decimated by P. McGee. This was definitely closer. I actually think Blastoise put in the finest of work. It did so much good. Honestly, the turn I lost it, I probably should have swapped. I can't remember what it was. The same with Latios. The turn I lost Latios. If I hadn't stayed in with Tornadoes and gone like maybe like Klefki and just sack Klefki, like say fuck Klefki, right? I probably wouldn't have been the optimal play. My thought process, if you're interested, was if I go Klefki, he's just gonna go Legally, and if I let the Legally wish up, I'm gonna be in a pain trying to get that thing down again. So that's kind of the idea why I didn't want to go Klefki, because I felt like Klefki was, without Dracovish being here, it just, the purpose of Klefki kind of just wasn't there. I wish I brought like Obstagoon instead, probably, because Obstagoon would have been pretty decent. It would have decimated Gligar and Legally so much. Even the Aegislash, it would have forced him to bring in either Solrock, Medicam, or Taunt some more, which we could potentially whittle down a little bit. I know Taunt has regen, so that's a different thing, but like Medicam we could definitely whittle down. We even got a good chunk on it to begin with, so overall, it was a fine game. We unfortunately lost. I'm not too bad. I'm not too unhappy about the loss. Like I definitely think the team works a little bit better now. Just having more momentum with the Flip Turn Blastoise. So overall, I'm happy. As always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below what you thought of the battle. I thought it was okay. And subscribe to the channel for future videos. And with that, I'm out. Peace, YouTube.